Unboxing the Nissan Versa lower control arm kit. Display of the lower control arm assembly. Inner tie rod. Outer tie rod. Sway bar in link. Inner tie rod lock washer. Outer ball joint. Outer tie rod, grease fitting, and bolts. Large electric impact wrench. Medium 14 mm short socket. Medium 16 mm short socket. Large 14 mm deep socket. Large 16 mm deep socket. Large 17 mm deep socket. Large 21 mm deep socket. Ball joint separator. Medium ratchet wrench. 8 mm open-end wrench. 14 mm open-end wrench. 17 mm open-end wrench. 19 mm open-end wrench. 22 mm open-end wrench. 30 mm open-end wrench. Slip joint pliers. Large flathead screwdriver. Large torque wrench. Hammer. Pipe wrench. Using a large 21 mm deep socket, together with a large torque wrench, pre-loosen the wheel lug nuts. Lift the vehicle. Using a large 21 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench, remove the wheel lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Using a 14 mm open-end wrench and a large 14 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench, remove the upper sway bar end-link nut. Remove the nut. Remove the end-link using a 14 mm open-end wrench and a medium 14 mm short socket, together with a medium ratchet. Remove the lower sway bar end-link nut. Remove the nut. Remove the end-link using a large 14 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench. Remove the outer tie rod nut. Remove the nut. Using a ball joint separator, separate the outer tie rod from the steering knuckle. Using a 14 mm open-end wrench and a large 14 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench, remove the lower control arm ball joint nut. Remove the nut. Remove the bolt. Remove the lower control arm ball joint using a 17 mm open-end wrench and a large 17 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench. Remove the rear lower control arm bolt. Remove the bolt and nut. Using a 22 mm open-end wrench, remove the front lower control arm bolt. Because this bolt is blocked by the transmission, there's no need to fully remove it. Remove the lower control arm. When removing it, slightly tilt the arm, and it can be taken out smoothly. Using a large flathead screwdriver, remove the clamp on the inner tie rod dust boot. First, pry out the locking tab on the clamp. Remove the clamp. Using slip joint pliers, remove the clamp on the outer side of the dust boot. Remove the dust boot clamp. Remove the dust boot. Turn the steering wheel fully to the right, then use a 30 mm open-end wrench to remove the inner tie rod. Remove the tie rod. Using a 17 mm and 19 mm open-end wrench, remove the inner and outer tie rod connection. Loosen the lock nut. Rotate the outer tie rod. Be sure to count the number of turns. A total of 18 turns. Remove the lock nut. Remove the dust boot. Comparison of the old and new inner tie rods. Before installation, remove the lock nut. Clean the old dust boot. Clean the dust boot thoroughly. Install the dust boot. Install the lock nut. Comparison of the old and new outer tie rods. Install the new outer tie rod using the same number of turns counted earlier. Take the grease fitting from the package. Install the grease fitting into the outer tie rod port. Use an 8 mm open-end wrench to tighten the grease fitting. Take the lock washer from the package and install it. Begin installing the tie rod. Install the tie rod. Use a pipe wrench to tighten the inner tie rod. Using a large flathead screwdriver together with a hammer, lock the washer into place on the ball joint. After centering the steering wheel, install the dust boot. Install the clamp. Use a large flathead screwdriver to assist with installing the clamp. After tightening the clamp, secure the locking tab. Comparison of old and new lower control arms. Before installing the new lower control arm, remove the dust boot from the ball joint. Comparison of old and new sway bar end links. Before installing the new end link, remove the nut. Now begin installing the new lower control arm. When installing the new lower control arm, insert the bolt at an angle like this. After inserting the bolt, guide it in at an angle. Slightly straighten the lower control arm. Install the rear bushing. Align the mounting holes. Insert the rear lower control arm bolt. Install the nut. Insert the front lower control arm bolt. Install the lower control arm ball joint. Install the ball joint bolt. Install the nut. Using a 17 mm open-end wrench and a large 17 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench, tighten the rear lower control arm bolt. Using a 14 mm open-end wrench and a large 14 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench, tighten the lower control arm ball joint bolt. Using a 22 mm open-end wrench, tighten the front lower control arm bolt. Using slip joint pliers, reinstall the steering rack dust boot clamp. Install the outer tie rod end. Install the outer tie rod nut. Using a large 17 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench, tighten the outer tie rod nut. Install the sway bar end link. Install the end link nuts. Using a large 16 mm deep socket, together with a large impact wrench, tighten the upper end link nut. Using a medium 16 mm short socket, together with a medium ratchet, tighten the lower end link nut. Using a 19 mm open-end wrench, tighten the tie rod lock nut. Using a large 17 mm deep socket, together with a torque wrench, torque the rear lower control arm bolt. The torque spec is 160 Nm or 118 foot-pound. Using a large 14 mm deep socket, together with a large torque wrench, torque the lower control arm ball joint bolt. The torque spec is 131 Nm or 97 foot-pound. Using a large 17 mm deep socket, together with a torque wrench, torque the outer tie rod nut. The torque spec is 90 Nm or 66 foot-pound. Using a large 16 millimeters deep socket, together with a torque wrench. Torque the sway bar in-link nut. The torque spec is 42 Newton meter or 31 foot-pound. Install the wheel. Install the wheel lug nuts. Using a large 21 millimeters deep socket, together with a large impact wrench, tighten the lug nuts. Lower the vehicle. Using a large 21 millimeters deep socket, together with a large torque wrench, torque the wheel lug nuts. The torque spec is 150 Newton meter or 111 foot-pound.